Sad news. A 71-year-old man passed away this morning. Here are 6 things to avoid in your 70s, some life lessons learned. Sad news this morning, a 71-year-old passed away. A reminder that life's precious. As we get older, our choices really matter. Are you making mistakes that could be shortening your life? This video reveals 6 things to avoid in your 70s, mistakes many regret later. Learn from others' experiences and live a healthier, happier life. Stick around, this could change your future. Let's go. 1. Don't exercise on an empty stomach. So, why should you avoid intense exercise on an empty stomach, especially in the morning? Your body's been fasting all night. When you wake up, your metabolism is still slow, and your circulatory and nervous systems need time to get going. Here's the lowdown. Your body's low on fuel. Sleep burns through your glycogen stores, energy reserves in your liver and muscles. Skipping breakfast means low blood sugar, leaving you without enough energy for intense workouts like running, weightlifting, or anything strenuous. Your blood pressure and heart rate could spike. Your body releases adrenaline in the morning to wake you up. Exercising intensely on an empty stomach can overwork your heart, raising your blood pressure and increasing the risk of stroke or heart attack, especially if you're older. You risk a blood pressure crash. Intense exercise demands more blood flow to your muscles. Without enough fuel, your blood pressure can fluctuate wildly, leading to dizziness, fainting, or even a burst blood vessel. It can mess with your digestion. Your body prioritizes blood flow to your muscles during exercise, slowing down digestion. This can upset your stomach and cause indigestion or heartburn. So what shouldn't you do on an empty stomach in the morning? Avoid intense workouts like running or high-intensity exercise first thing. Skip heavy lifting or strenuous tasks. Take it easy on the stairs, no rushing, and avoid bending over suddenly. Most importantly, don't head straight to work without breakfast, especially if you've got a long commute on a bike or motorbike. Start your day gently. Instead of intense exercise first thing, try these heart-healthy tips. Begin with a few minutes of gentle stretching in bed, then slowly sit up to avoid dizziness. Once you're up, take some deep breaths and drink a glass of warm water to wake up your system. Enjoy a light breakfast before exercising to fuel your body and stabilize your blood sugar. Good choices include banana and yogurt, oatmeal, a boiled egg with whole wheat toast, a fruit smoothie, or ginger tea, warm water with honey to boost circulation. Opt for a gentle morning workout. Instead of a strenuous session, start with a slow walk, tai chi, or yoga to improve circulation without stressing your heart. Deep breathing helps oxygenate your brain and reduce stress. 2. Don't jump out of bed too quickly when you wake up. Why you shouldn't jump out of bed, especially if you're older. When you sleep, your body's totally chilling out. Your heart rate slows, your blood pressure drops, and everything works in slow motion to help you recover. So when you wake up, your body needs a little time to reboot and get back to normal speed. Jumping up suddenly can really shock your system. Your heart and nervous system might not be ready for it, leading to some serious problems, especially if you're a senior. The dangers of jumping out of bed too quickly, a sudden drop in blood pressure, orthostatic hypotension, can happen when you stand up quickly, because blood pools in your lower body while you're lying down, leaving your brain temporarily short of blood. This can cause dizziness, lightheadedness, or even fainting. You could also lose your balance and fall, especially if you're older and your inner ear isn't as sensitive to changes in position. Falls are a serious risk for seniors, potentially leading to broken bones, head injuries, or even death from a hard impact. Jumping up also puts extra stress on your heart and nervous system, as your heart suddenly has to work harder to pump blood to your brain, increasing your heart rate and blood pressure. This is especially risky if you have high blood pressure, heart disease, or have had a stroke. Finally, after a night of rest, your muscles and joints can be stiff. Standing up too quickly without warming up your spine can lead to aches, pains, or even injury. Wake up safely and protect your health. Instead of jumping out of bed, try this slow and safe wake-up routine. Step 1. Gentle warm-up in bed, 1 to 2 minutes. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths to wake up your body. Stretch your arms and legs gently to get your blood flowing. Gently rotate your head from side to side to relax your neck. Step 2. Sit up slowly, 30 to 60 seconds. Roll onto your side, using your arm to support yourself as you sit up. Take your time sitting up, relax, and wait for 30 to 60 seconds. If you don't feel dizzy, move on to the next step. Step 3. Stand up slowly, 30 seconds. Put your feet on the floor and sit for another 10 to 15 seconds to improve blood flow. Place your hands on your thighs and use your legs to slowly stand up. Stand still for a few seconds before moving around. Hey, pay extra attention if you're over 50. Your heart might need a little extra care, and you could be more prone to dizziness when standing up. Have a history of heart problems, like high blood pressure, heart attacks, or heart failure. Have diabetes, you're more likely to get dehydrated, and your blood pressure might drop if you change positions quickly. Have neck or back problems, suddenly standing up could make your pain worse. 3. Don't strain too hard when you go to the bathroom. Why you shouldn't strain too hard when using the toilet, especially if you're older. Going to the bathroom is a daily routine, but it can be surprisingly risky if you do it wrong, especially if you strain too hard. It might seem harmless, but straining can actually hurt your heart, digestive system, and blood vessels. Here's what can happen. Straining raises your blood pressure and puts extra stress on your heart. It can make it harder for blood to get back to your heart, reducing blood flow to your brain. This can lead to dizziness, fainting, or even a stroke. It can also increase your risk of heart attack and stroke. Some people have even had heart attacks or strokes while straining on the toilet. Older people are especially vulnerable because their blood vessels are more fragile. Straining can also damage your digestive system, leading to hemorrhoids or anal fissures. It can even irritate your intestines, causing inflammation or bleeding. Finally, straining increases the pressure in your blood vessels, raising your risk of a stroke from a burst blood vessel, especially if you already have a condition like a brain aneurysm or heart disease. Why do seniors often strain so hard to poop? The main culprit is chronic constipation. This can be caused by a diet low in fiber and water, lack of exercise, which slows down your gut, certain medications, like blood pressure or pain relievers, and not having a regular bathroom routine. All these things can lead to hard, dry stools that are tough to pass. Constipation got you down? Let's talk about how to prevent it and make those bathroom trips a little less stressful. The key is a combination of diet, lifestyle changes, and a bit of mindful bathroom behavior. First up, fiber. Think of it as the superhero of your digestive system. Load up on fruits and veggies. Apples, bananas, avocados, leafy greens are all fantastic choices. Add some chia seeds or quinoa to your meals for an extra fiber boost. Sweet potatoes are another great option. All this fiber helps bulk up your stool, making it easier to pass. Hydration is your best friend. Aim for 1.5 to 2 liters of water a day. Think of it as lubricating your insides. Starting your day with a warm glass of water, maybe with a squeeze of lemon or a drizzle of honey, can really get things moving. Get your body moving. Regular exercise, even a simple walk or some gentle yoga, can do wonders for your digestive system. Try to avoid sitting for long periods. A little movement goes a long way. Gentle abdominal massage can also help stimulate things. Establish a bathroom routine. Try to go at the same time each day, perhaps first thing in the morning or after a meal. Don't ignore the urge. Holding it in only makes things harder. Perfect your pooping posture. This might sound silly, but it's important. Try placing a small stool under your feet when you're on the toilet. Elevating your knees above your hips mimics a squatting position, making elimination much easier. Relax and unwind in the bathroom. Seriously, don't spend your time scrolling through your phone. Take a few deep breaths, relax your muscles, and let nature take its course. Don't strain or push too hard. It's counterproductive. Gentle is the name of the game. If you're still struggling, talk to your doctor. They can help you find the right solution. Hey everyone, this is especially important for some of you. If you're over 50, your digestive system and blood vessels might be a little more sensitive, so take extra care. And if you have heart conditions like high blood pressure, irregular heartbeat, or a history of stroke, gentle is the name of the game. Similarly, if you struggle with hemorrhoids or chronic constipation, straining can really make things worse. It's a vicious cycle we want to avoid. Finally, if you've ever been diagnosed with a brain aneurysm, straining could be seriously risky, potentially causing a rupture. So, listen to your body, and if anything feels off, don't hesitate to take a break and try again later. Gentle is key. 4. Don't isolate yourself from family and friends. Why avoid isolating yourself, especially as you get older? Staying social and connected is super important for a longer, healthier life, both mentally and physically. Many older folks tend to withdraw for reasons like losing a spouse, health issues, or just feeling lonely. But isolating yourself can lead to some serious health problems. The scary truth about social isolation, it's seriously bad for your health. Let's talk about the dangers, because feeling lonely isn't just a bummer, it's a major risk factor for some pretty serious stuff. First off, your mental health takes a huge hit. Loneliness significantly increases your chances of getting depressed, anxious, and even experiencing cognitive decline. Studies show that isolated people are over 50% more likely to develop Alzheimer's or dementia. Hey, that's a massive jump. It's like your brain needs that social interaction to stay sharp. Then there's your heart. Seriously. Research shows a 29% higher risk of heart disease and a whopping 32% increased risk of stroke for those who are socially isolated. The constant stress of loneliness jacks up your blood pressure and weakens your immune system, making you more vulnerable to all sorts of nasty illnesses. Think of your brain as a muscle. It needs a workout. Without regular social interaction, conversations, debates, and just plain hanging out with people, your memory and thinking skills can start to decline. It's like letting your brain get rusty. And the worst part? Loneliness can actually shorten your lifespan. People who are lonely have a 45% higher risk of dying prematurely compared to those with strong social connections. That lack of emotional support makes your body more susceptible to illness and less resilient when things get tough. So, reach out to friends, family, or even join a club. Your health will thank you for it. Loneliness in older adults is a growing concern, and there are several key reasons why many seniors find themselves increasingly isolated. Let's explore some of the common contributing factors. First, retirement often marks a significant shift in lifestyle. The workplace, for many, provides a built-in social structure and daily interactions with colleagues. Losing that routine and those connections can be a major blow, leaving a void in their social calendar. It's a big change, and adjusting to a life without the daily camaraderie of the office can be tough. Then there's the painful reality of loss. The death of a spouse, close friend, or family member can be devastating, leaving a gaping hole in a person's life. The grief process can be isolating, and many seniors struggle to rebuild their social circles after such a loss. It's not always easy to put yourself out there and make new friends, especially when you're feeling vulnerable. Health issues also play a significant role. As we age, physical limitations and health problems become more common. Difficulties with mobility, chronic pain, or other health concerns can make it challenging to leave the house, attend social events, or even simply receive visitors. This can lead to a sense of confinement and further isolation. Technology can also be a barrier. While the digital world offers incredible opportunities for connection, it can also leave those unfamiliar with it feeling excluded. Many seniors haven't grown up with smartphones and social media, and this can create a sense of disconnect from the rest of the world. It's easy to feel left behind when you're not comfortable navigating the online world. Finally, there's the emotional aspect. Some seniors struggle with feelings of uselessness or a lack of purpose. They may feel like they're no longer needed or valued by their families or society, leading to a sense of isolation and depression. This feeling of being irrelevant can be incredibly damaging to one's self-esteem and overall well-being. It's crucial to remember that older adults have a wealth of experience and wisdom to offer, and their contributions are still valuable. Staying connected and avoiding isolation, it's easier than you think. Let's face it, staying connected is super important, especially as we get older. Feeling isolated can be tough, but thankfully there are tons of ways to stay in touch and build a strong social network. Here are some fun and easy ideas. Family and friends, the heart of it all. Regular contact is key. Pick up the phone, send a text, or better yet, schedule a visit with your grandkids, family, and friends. Sharing stories, jokes, and even just chatting about your day can make a world of difference in preventing that lonely feeling. Tech, your new best friend. Don't be afraid to embrace technology. Facebook, WhatsApp, Zoom, these tools are amazing for staying connected with loved ones near and far. Video calls are especially great for feeling like you're really there with them. Plus, there are tons of online groups for seniors, a fantastic way to meet new people with shared interests. Get out there and get involved. Join a club, whether it's a book club, a yoga class, a dance group, or even a crafting circle. Finding activities you enjoy is a great way to meet people with similar interests. Volunteering is another fantastic option. Giving back to your community is rewarding and a great way to socialize. Furry friends forever. A pet can be an amazing companion. Dogs and cats offer unconditional love, reduce stress, and bring so much joy into our lives. The responsibility of caring for a pet can also give you a sense of purpose. Schedule some fun. Make it a point to schedule regular get-togethers with friends and family. Even a weekly coffee date or a monthly dinner can make a huge difference. If getting around is difficult, invite friends over to your place. It's just as fun. Stay positive and open to new experiences. Don't be shy about making new friends. Expand your circle beyond family and friends. Say yes to new activities and don't be afraid to learn from younger generations. They have a lot to teach us. A positive attitude goes a long way in building strong connections. So get out there, have fun, and stay connected. 5. Don't skip those regular checkups. Why skip regular health checkups, especially as you get older? As we age, our bodies become more prone to chronic illnesses like high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, osteoporosis, and cancer. The scary part? Many of these sneak up on you without obvious symptoms, leading people to ignore them until it's too late. Regular checkups help catch these problems early, preventing serious issues before they even start. Skipping them puts seniors at risk for dangerous complications and a lower quality of life. So, make it a priority. Regular health checkups are super important. Skipping them can lead to some serious problems. Many diseases like high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, and heart disease can sneak up on you without any early warning signs. By the time you notice something's wrong, treatment can be much harder and more expensive. High blood pressure, for example, is often silent, but can cause strokes and heart attacks. Regular checkups help catch these risks early. Kidney problems, fatty liver disease, and even some liver infections can also develop without obvious symptoms, often only showing up in blood tests. Early detection means easier and cheaper treatment. Think diabetes. A simple diet and exercise plan might be all you need early on. But if it's caught late, you could be looking at lifelong medication and serious complications like blindness or kidney failure. Bottom line, regular checkups can help you live longer and healthier. Important health checkups for seniors. A friendly guide, yearly checkup, or big picture. Think of this as your annual health MOT. We'll check your blood pressure, super important for spotting high blood pressure, a sneaky risk factor for strokes. We'll also measure your BMI and waist size to get a handle on your risk for things like diabetes and heart problems. Finally, a blood test will help us check for anemia, infections, or any immune system quirks. Heart health, keeping things ticking. We'll use an ECG, electrocardiogram, to check your heart rhythm and look for signs of heart muscle problems. An echocardiogram, ultrasound of your heart, gives us a clearer picture of how well your heart is working, helping us prevent heart failure down the line. And of course, we'll check your cholesterol levels. High cholesterol is a major player in artery clogging and stroke risk. Liver and kidney function, the unsung heroes. Blood tests will check your liver enzymes, SGPT, SGO, to see if your liver is happy and healthy. We'll also assess your kidney function with creatinine and GFR tests to make sure everything's running smoothly there. Blood sugar and diabetes. Staying sweet. A simple fasting blood sugar test helps us catch diabetes early. The HbA1c test gives us a broader view, showing your average blood sugar levels over the past 3 months. Bone health. Strong bones, happy life. A bone density scan DXA helps us spot osteoporosis, especially important for women after menopause. We'll also check your vitamin D and calcium levels. These are key players in keeping your bones strong and healthy. Sight and sound. Staying connected. We check your vision to catch things like cataracts and glaucoma early. A hearing test helps us identify hearing loss, which can impact your daily life and communication. Cancer screenings. Early detection is key. For men, a prostate-specific antigen (PSA) test helps screen for prostate cancer. For women, we'll do breast exams and pap smears to screen for breast and cervical cancer. Depending on your risk factors and age, we might also recommend colonoscopies and endoscopies to check your digestive system. Maintaining a regular health checkup routine? It's easier than you think. Here are some friendly tips to help you stay on track. Schedule it like a party. Seriously, put it in your calendar. Make it a yearly appointment, just like your dentist or hairstylist. Pick a date that's easy to remember, maybe your birthday or the start of the new year. A little reminder goes a long way. Make it a family affair. Grab your kids, grandkids, or even your best friend and make a day of it. Going together creates accountability and makes it more fun. Plus, it's a great way to encourage older family members to prioritize their health. Think of it as a health-focused family reunion. Become your own health detective. Keep a record of your checkups, medications, and any important notes from your doctor. This helps your doctor track your progress and makes future appointments more efficient. Imagine having all your health information neatly organized. It's like having a super-powered health journal. Don't be shy. Ask away. Your doctor is there to help you. Don't hesitate to ask questions about anything that's bothering you, no matter how small it seems. Understanding your health numbers and what they mean empowers you to take control of your well-being. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your health. Explore your options, insurance and packages. Many hospitals and clinics offer affordable health checkup packages. If you have health insurance, make sure you're using those benefits to get free or discounted checkups. It's like getting a free upgrade to a healthier you. Don't leave those perks on the table. 6. Prioritize your mental and emotional well-being. Why shouldn't you ignore your mental and emotional health, especially as you get older? As we age, it's not just our physical health that needs attention. Our mental well-being is just as important. Sadly, many older folks overlook or downplay their feelings, thinking that depression, anxiety, or loneliness are just part of getting old. That's a dangerous way of thinking, because mental health directly impacts your quality of life, memory, immune system, and even how long you live. A happy, positive mindset helps keep you sharp, thinking clearly, and feeling energetic, even in your later years. Ignoring your mental health as you age, that's a recipe for trouble. Let's talk about the real-world consequences. First off, depression and anxiety are serious risks. Think about it. Retirement, losing a spouse, kids moving far away. These are huge life changes that can easily lead to prolonged sadness. And depression isn't just a feeling down thing. It weakens your immune system, ups your chances of heart disease and stroke, and can even mess with your memory. It's a real health hazard. Then there's the increased risk of dementia, like Alzheimer's. Feeling isolated and constantly stressed? That can boost your risk by a whopping 40%. Your brain needs stimulation. Without it, it ages faster, making it harder to remember things and think clearly. It's like letting your brain go to the gym less and less. It'll get weaker. And let's not forget the impact on your physical health. Constant stress and anxiety, high blood pressure, sleepless nights, and a weakened immune system are common results. Studies show that happy, relaxed people tend to have fewer chronic illnesses. It's a pretty clear connection. Finally, and this is crucial, there's a higher risk of suicide among seniors struggling with untreated depression. Feeling alone and uncared for can lead to dark thoughts, especially for those living by themselves or feeling disconnected from loved ones. It's a serious issue that needs open discussion and support. So, let's prioritize mental well-being. It's not just about feeling good. It's about staying healthy and enjoying a longer, happier life. Talk to your doctor, connect with friends and family, and find activities that bring you joy. Your mental health is just as important as your physical health, maybe even more so as we get older. Feeling down in the dumps lately? Notice anything a little off about your usual happy self? It might be more than just a bad day. It could be a sign your mental health needs a little TLC. Let's talk about some common warning signs. Have you been feeling persistently sad with that familiar zest for life taking a backseat? Are your favorite hobbies suddenly feeling blah? Maybe your sleep schedule's gone haywire, either tossing and turning all night or sleeping the day away for no apparent reason. Feeling lonely and isolated, pulling away from friends and family? That's a big one. Brain fog hitting you hard? Trouble remembering things, focusing, or just generally feeling scattered? Significant weight changes, unexpected weight gain or loss can also be a red flag. And finally, are you finding yourself snapping at people more easily than usual, feeling lost and directionless? If several of these sound familiar, it's time to reach out. Don't hesitate to talk to someone, a friend, family member, or a mental health professional. Taking care of your mental health is just as important as taking care of your physical health, and there's absolutely no shame in seeking help. You deserve to feel your best, and getting support is a sign of strength, not weakness. Maintaining your mental well-being as you age, a friendly guide. Stay socially connected. Don't isolate yourself. Schedule regular time with friends, join clubs, or participate in group activities. Keep in touch with grandkids near and far. Video calls, texts, and phone calls are lifesavers. Find a group with shared interests. Book clubs, chess clubs, exercise groups, travel buddies, anything that sparks your joy. Keep your brain busy. Think of your brain like a muscle. It needs exercise. Reading, learning new skills, like playing a musical instrument, doing puzzles, or even tackling a new language are all fantastic ways to stay sharp and reduce the risk of memory issues. Journaling or keeping a daily log is another great way to keep those brain cells firing. Move your body, move your mood. Aim for at least 30 minutes of physical activity most days. It doesn't have to be intense. Think brisk walks, gentle yoga, tai chi, or even just some light stretching. Physical activity releases endorphins, those amazing mood boosters that help reduce stress and improve your overall outlook. Prioritize sleep. Getting enough sleep, 68 hours for most seniors, is crucial for brain health. Try to avoid screens before bed and create a relaxing bedtime routine. A warm cup of herbal tea or some calming music can work wonders. Manage stress with mindfulness. Stress is a sneaky thief of happiness. Incorporate mindfulness techniques like meditation, deep breathing exercises, or yoga into your daily routine. Focus on the positive aspects of your life and try to gently redirect negative thoughts. Find a furry friend. A pet, whether it's a playful pup or a cuddly cat, can be a wonderful source of companionship, reducing stress and bringing joy to your life. The unconditional love is a powerful mood booster. Give back to your community. Volunteering or participating in charitable activities is a fantastic way to connect with others, feel a sense of purpose, and boost your own well-being. Helping others often helps ourselves. Seek professional help when needed. If you're struggling with persistent feelings of sadness, anxiety, or depression, please don't hesitate to reach out to a mental health professional. Therapy, support groups, or medication can make a significant difference. Your mental health is just as important as your physical health. Getting older is a given, but how we do it? That's up to us. Today's 6 mistakes could seriously change your life after 70. Which one hit home the most? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you found this helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. Your support means we can keep sharing these life-changing tips. Let's make our golden years the best years yet. See you in the next video, where we'll uncover even more secrets to a long and healthy life.